Conversations in Cognac, episode 8. It is I, the voice of your headphones, Frank, and I'm here today repping Selena the Queen, and I'm here with my beloved, wonderful, sexy-ass voice, Pause. We're starting early with the pauses. Mike, say what up.
What's going on, guys? It's Mike Bratz here, the White Berry White, back at it again.
And we're also here with Mr. Magic Touch, Mr. Magic Fingers, Mr. I look like Patrick, I don't give a fuck today. Say what up, Junior, with an I.
They just a little mad because I'm wearing a rose dust color shirt.
Let's see it.
What? A rose what? Wait a
it's
minute.
a dusty rose, bro. It's a
dusty rose?
Yeah.
A dusty rose?
Yo, if I ever gave my girl a dusty rose, she'll throw that shit in my face.
Shabir, why don't you give me a fresh rose, you motherfucker?
Shit, dusty? Go give this to one of them dusty
So,
bitches.
did you show him?
I did show them.
Oh, okay.
They got a view of the shirt, bro.
Yeah, man. So, what we drinking tonight, fellas?
Some Douce.
Got the Douce.
Yeah.
Got the Douce.
You killing the bottle today, Mike?
No, not tonight, dude.
Not tonight.
Nah, I'm killing something different. Put the camera on me real quick. Today's podcast.
Keeping it classy.
Brought to you by
Keeping it classy with the wine in the box.
Franzia.
Yo, is that an upgrade or downgrade from your usual dick in a box?
Oh, depends on the night, my friend. Depends on the night.
Depends how many. Why are you drinking wine?
Pinot Noir.
You know your mic is covering the box, right? Oh, just there you go.
Pinot Noir. Pinot Noir. It was a lot harder than it. It's a lot harder than it looks. It's a lot harder than it looks.
Whoa.
Anyway.
But
Yeah.
Mike,
I don't know.
How was your week, fellas?
My week was straight. Boring. Junior, how was your week?
I
still
can't
hate your
complain.
job?
You know, it's
Kind of.
It's been going a little better.
Oh.
It was a quick week. How was your week, Frank?
My week was great. You know what I mean? Chilling, working from home all day, every day. But Junie, great answer. Because I know last week that made you a little nervous when I asked you how your week was.
Hey, you caught me off guard, but you also told me to ask you how your week was, so I got you this time.
Hey, thank you. Unlike other people.
Frank.
I've been asking.
I alley-ooped it to him to fucking do it to you.
So it was a quick. You set up the play.
Yeah, I was like, boom, boom.
He wasn't expecting it. You know, I just had to do it.
I kept it brief with my
I've
answer.
been asking Mike to ask me how my week has been for like 7 weeks. But nah, man. All right, so here's to episode 8, right? That's what we're on?
Yes.
8 word. Close to 10. But yo, cheers, fellas. With that Douce.
Cheers, boys. What?
Nothing, man. Take a shot.
Whoa. Wow.
So I was going halfway through the shot, and I kind of like stopped. That should taste nasty.
I know, dude. You can't do it like that. Fuck.
Just gotta take it.
That was rough.
Dude, is
I've been
this
showing up.
expired?
I got it in Chinatown, so it's always a mixed bag when you're in Chinatown. Yeah, a fuse.
That's the part when you say no offense.
That's the fuse. What was I going to tell you? Dude, it's crazy. Like every week that we've done this, I've shown up to work late on Friday mornings. I'm just like, I think I'll be on time this time. I was certainly not. I didn't even go to fucking work last weekend.
You got wrecked.
I got wrecked. I feel like I mean, obviously my behavior was a little different, but I looking back at it, I didn't think I was that fucked up.
Well, so before we started recording last week, we were like, all right, Junior, you ready to go? You were like, nah, wait, bro. Doing that whole, nah, wait. You took 6 shots before we started recording.
I'm ready.
Yeah, I'm ready. So someone suggested that we should drink before the pod, yes, because we start off a little slow.
Yeah.
And like the more shots we have in us, I guess we get more comfortable. So this guy took it to the extreme. He took more shots before than during the pod.
I'm just giving the people what they want, my G.
I agree.
I'm like, all right, they asked for it.
Yeah.
But yeah, so don't plan on doing that again.
Was it this past weekend that we were in Kansas?
Missouri. I was Kansas City, Missouri.
Yeah.
I was it was this weekend that I was in KC. It was fucking awesome. It was fun catching up with old friends, and got to just visit some of the places I like to go to when I'm there.
Nice.
It was fire.
Did you run into Tech 9?
No, he's on tour, so.
He's always on tour.
Yeah.
Poor guy. How old is he? Like 50?
He's like 46, 47.
Hey, he's a hard worker.
He's
You gotta
an
make
old guy.
that money.
Yeah. Him, Eminem, and Jay-Z are around the same age, actually.
That's probably the only thing those three have in common is age.
Yeah. And then two of them are less superior to one of them.
Yeah, the white guy and the guy with the face paint.
No. He's 47.
Word.
Jay-Z is 49. Oh, shit.
Ooh.
Old as fuck.
Old as hell.
Wait, but you know what two of them do have in common? That song Renegade.
Black. Oh, that.
46. Eminem's 46. He's the youngest one.
Yeah.
That's
so you
crazy.
brought up Renegade, Junie. What's up? You want to talk some shit? What's good?
I'm just saying Eminem killed Jay, bro.
Okay. I'll give you that one. I don't think the public's ready for my Jay-Z rants. Even though they're already calling me a Jay-Z, like...
Dick Rider?
Dick Rider, yeah.
Dick Rider. We're calling you Dick Rider.
Dick Rider. So, not even like... Why are you looking at him smiling? Look at me, my guy.
Because he's my guy, bro.
Oh, yeah? What else is he?
My homie.
Bet. Yo, fuck
I just like fucking with you. Fuck Papoose. He's like, oh, that's how you feel? I fuck Papoose then.
Nah, so speaking of...
Yep.
What the fuck is this? So now, man, I think this is a good segue. Imagine that's the one.
Yeah, that's what I did.
That's what I thought too.
Yo.
Should we? We probably should. Yeah. That's what. No one knows what we're talking about right now.
Junie pissed on the toilet and he wiped it with one of these papers.
Oh yeah, it was definitely me. Why would you have the napkin if it was me though?
Because we're here setting up the cameras.
Oh.
Mike sits down to pee. I haven't peed.
Yo, I sit down to pee.
You're at home.
The fuck? So?
You don't sit down to pee in your own home?
Like, not exclusively.
What do you mean? So what? Like, limitly? What the fuck?
Like, when I have to pee, I just pee like normal. Like, when I'm at work. And then sometimes when I do
you're
one...
At home, do you sit down to pee?
Just to pee.
Yes, bro.
No.
Never.
Like, never.
Who does that?
He does.
What?
Clearly.
In the privacy of my own home, I'm sitting down to pee.
Right.
You know how many times I've almost dropped my phone trying to piss?
You know how
and
Frank
hold my junk with the other hand? My man, I sit the fuck down to pee. I'm at home. I don't give a fuck.
Very stable, very secure. You know how Frankie sits on it though? It's like reverse like reverse cowgirl. He's like hugging the fucking the flush part.
The toilet bowl like
this, the back.
And armrest like this.
Yeah. You're like taking a selfie, you're like bored.
Yo, imagine.
Junie has a very vast imagination. And he says imagine a lot. So we're poking fun.
But nah.
This wine's already got me feeling a little... Nah, I'm just kidding.
That shit's funny. But yo, if you pee to sit down in the privacy of your own home, holla at me.
Why? So y'all can piss together?
Why not hold hands and shit? Meditate? Why not? Indian style. Imagine sitting down to pee Indian style.
Oh god, it's just like pooling around you. Oh my goodness. Pissing on your legs.
Ugh.
Pissing on your balls.
No, but alright.
Pissing on your balls.
Yo.
Alright, sorry guys. Let's
settle down, guys.
Yeah, let's get to the first let's get to the first topic here.
Ooh, what's the first topic? What are we talking about?
Alright. I think we should ease into it with some albums we're anticipating for 2019.
So no real like big artists have dropped yet. It's March. It's about to be April soon. So we decided to talk about albums or artists that we're hoping to drop this year and that we're excited for. You want to start off, Mike? Or would you like me to start off? I have quite a few.
Yeah, same here. I think we should like say a few and then like take turns. So how about we go like 2-2, 2-2?
All right, go
what do you think about that? All right, so I'll give you some layups at first. I'll give you 3 at first. I'm very excited about Joyner Lucas's ADHD.
That is right. He is dropping.
That shit I'm super excited about because, I mean, it's one, I'm fully aware of my potential bias because I'm from Massachusetts and Joyner's a Massachusetts rapper. Like, don't get me wrong. It's not like I don't see that, but every song that I've heard that he's released has been...
He raps.
Straight bangers. He raps, but he can also make songs, which I feel like is really rare in the modern era. I personally feel that way anyway.
You think he should stick to like what he's been doing, like with like the storytelling, or you think he should show us a different side and actually do songs?
I think he should. I think he should do both.
A story or two, right?
Yeah.
But I want some
imagery.
No, I want some rap shit, some real rap shit. Like I can see Eminem being all over that album.
Yeah.
Which can be a good or a bad thing.
Well, the cool thing about the Eminem cosign is that they're not there. It's the relationship is more of, like two fans, as opposed to some of Eminem's relationships with other artists in the past, where it was like, I'm gonna bring you under my wing.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not saying they're equals, but I'm saying they're like two artists.
They respect each other enough to not like overstep one another.
Yeah. And that's not to take away from Eminem's like prior relationships with other artists like Obi Trice, we were talking about before recording. It's just that you think of Obi Trice as like Eminem's
little buddy.
Yeah. So yeah, I think it would be I think Eminem would be on the album quite a bit, and yeah, I've just been really happy with all the music he's made. So that's that. Have you ever heard of Czarface? Sorry.
No, I have not. Who's that?
It's Inspector Deck from Wu-Tang Clan.
Oh, okay.
With Esoteric from 7L and Esoteric. They're a underground Boston rap duo. They've teamed up with Inspector Deck for about like 3 albums.
Okay.
And this is like their latest offering. So
link me.
I got you. Yeah, it's really like it's kind of like golden age hip hop. Just
yeah.
It's really the rap that we were complaining about
Hip-hop is dead.
Yeah, those people. But again,
so my old friends would enjoy it.
Your old friends would enjoy it, I think.
No, I get it. I'm in the mood for that sometimes.
And then the third one that I'll say in the sequence is E40's Practice Makes Paper. And the reason why I say that is because E40 is, I don't know if he's hated in the hip-hop world, at least in the grand scheme of things. He's definitely looked at as a very whack artist by a lot of people that I know. But I personally enjoy listening to his music. I think he's very funny. And I got to give credit where it's due. The guy's averaging like 2 to 3 albums a year.
Is he?
It's kind of cool.
I'm not out there looking for the next E40 album.
Yeah, well, he's very consistent. He puts out multiple projects a year.
He's the king of lingo.
The king of lingo. And he's really...
Ride the whip.
Ghost Ride the Whip.
Yo, imagine if that song came out like now.
Fuck, man.
The day and age of like the challenges.
Dude, like Ghost Ride the Whip challenge.
Like now.
Oh, dude.
Like it was big then. Imagine now.
Now. Yeah. I mean, yeah. So those are my 3 for now.
Okay, so I feel like you kind of went a little light, so I'm gonna go a little light as well.
All right.
So I'm excited for Jim Jones. El Capo. Yes, Jim Jones.
Jones.
I'm not sure if you guys listened to the
Ballin'.
I'm not sure if you guys listened to the album he dropped. I don't know if it was last year or 2 years ago, but it was a very good album. It was called Wasted Talent. It was really good. I enjoyed that, and he's been
Is that about Jewels?
No. Well, yeah, good point though. No, but he's back with Heat Makers.
Oh, that's cool.
And he's been promoting El Capo like hard, like on Instagram. So I'm excited for that. And let's see, Rick Ross. Rick Ross is due for another one.
Yeah. Do you know what it's called?
No idea. Port of Miami too.
Yeah.
I hate when they do that.
I hate that shit so much.
Never lives up to the
Never
ever.
Dude, just look at putting hip hop aside. Movies. The sequel is always worse than the first movie.
Wait. The Carter 2 was way better than the Carter.
All right, there's obviously some
there's exceptions
sure.
but
across the board. Okay, name another album.
That the sequel was better than the original.
Yeah.
I don't know. I can't think of another.
Yeah.
I can't think of another one either.
Because I'm like Blueprint.
Case in point, folks.
Marshall Mathers LP, I like the first one better.
Oh God, the second one is god awful, dude. Yeah.
And then what else has a sequel? The Soul Tapes was the first one. I like the first one a lot.
Was that Fab?
Yeah.
Fab, right?
The mixtapes.
Yeah.
And then The Hunger for More, the first one was better than the second one. So yeah, I can't think of another.
Jose too by Fat Joe, or no?
There's a Jose too.
I thought, yeah.
There might be.
Yeah.
But yeah.
He forced. What's your next album?
Hey man, let's see, kind of light. Big Sean.
Yeah, I had a feeling you were gonna say that.
Big Sean. I'm not saying that. Oh, I'm waiting for the next Big Sean album.
Yeah.
But he's been quiet for like a year and a half now, so I think he's fresh off the breakup.
Yep.
Back to banging Ariana Grande.
Is that confirmed?
That he's banging her?
Yeah, that he's banging her again.
Bro, they posted a picture together on Instagram, so yes, it's confirmed. It's official.
I saw it on Instagram.
Exactly. The internet doesn't lie. No, but my thing is, so
he's got bangers, bro.
he does, but I'm gonna tell you what. So he gets. I feel that a lot of people like, oh, Big Sean can rap. Big Sean can rap. Like they die on that island. But when it comes down to like throw down, like I'm waiting for him to throw shots at Drake. I'm waiting for him to throw shots at Kendrick, at Cole. Like I want to see him.
He's from the same class.
Exactly.
I mean, it's only right.
And when not recently, but like in the past maybe 2 years, it would be like the top three: Cole, Drake, Kendrick, and then Sean was like supposedly a level below.
Yeah.
I personally think he's probably the Fabulous of this era.
I know. I see it.
With like not corny, but like kind of like yes, clever, but kind of suspect, iffy punchlines and same style of rap. And again, it's like what we were talking about last week off the pod. Like he doesn't have to be the top tier. He doesn't have to be the bottom tier. He's just chilling
Coasting
in the middle. Yes, elevator music.
It's smart.
In the background chilling, which is a great career.
It's smart. Yeah, and the other thing about him that I find to be kind of cool is if anybody else said some of the bars that he says, they would sound bad.
Yeah.
He has very good delivery.
He does. And his voice is very animated. Like, remember those? What were the mixtapes called?
Yeah, good.
Finally Famous?
Yeah. Good inflection. He has a wide range, and he's just rapping. It's cool.
They have very quotable status,
Yeah.
picture caption.
Last night I took a
bars.
L. I forget what he says.
Yeah,
But tonight I bounced back. Knew that shit was real because when I hit it, bounced back. That's so ill.
It is.
That's fucking
I was
clever.
about to say, that's not a corny one.
No, that's a good one.
Yeah.
All right. Was that your second?
That was my third one.
Oh, that was your third one. Wait. Oh, Jim Jones. Yeah. All right. I'll go next. All right. This goes without saying, but I personally am excited for Tech Nine's Nina album.
Didn't he drop an album last week?
He dropped an album maybe like 6 months ago.
Didn't he? You posted something like last week. Some new.
Oh, new song.
It was a new song.
It was a new
I
song.
think his album comes out next week, right?
April 19th.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm really excited. I might even pre-order it.
Speaking of Dusty Roses.
Anyway, yeah, I'm really excited about his album. Let's see who else. Freddie Gibbs. Super fucking excited for.
I like your list.
Thank you. So it's very different.
I like your list. Yes.
Yeah. I really like Freddie Gibbs. I've been a big fan of his for a while. He's kind of somebody that I listen to on my own.
Yeah.
I don't share Freddie Gibbs with people.
I get you.
But he says some real ass shit, and his shit bangs.
So I haven't.
Oh, go ahead.
To cut you off. But
No, you're good.
His last album, I haven't listened to that album yet. I heard good things about it. It's still on my queue to listen. But I just want to say, he had the best fucking album cover. Whenever that year, was it last year or was it 2017? It had to be last year.
Yeah.
With the white suit, that David Ruffin swag, like, yes for that. The cover alone made. I'm like, yo, I'm gonna listen to this. Yes for the cover.
You know who Freddie Gibbs is?
Yeah.
He's like a gangsta Don Cheadle.
Okay, I can see.
You feel me?
Yeah. And he's been talking a lot of shit on. Well, I don't know about recently, but a couple months ago, he was talking shit on Twitter. So I like that energy because you have something to prove.
The smoke.
Yes.
Yeah. Where there's a smoke, there's a fire.
Yep. That's Michael Jackson.
Oh God. Anyway. So yeah, really excited for Gangsta Gibbs, and then boom, boom, boom. All right, I'm gonna just drop this one right now. St. John. If he drops an album this year, I cannot fucking wait for that shit.
I like St. John.
He is a monster. I'm not saying he's got like the illest bars, but damn, that dude can make songs.
I like
He makes songs, bro. That dude, fuck. I haven't heard anything by him that I don't like. Straight bangers, dude. Every song, I'm like, oh, who is this? My boy Chris put me onto him. You know, well, you haven't met
Chris Cognac.
Oh, you're gonna put his whole name out there, but
Right?
that's who.
Bro, why do you get embarrassed when we do
Well,
stuff
no.
like that? Bro, he supports the pod. Yo, Chris, I appreciate you.
I appreciate you too, obviously,
No,
but
you don't.
why wouldn't I appreciate that? Okay, anyway, that's not the point. Yes, Chris put me onto it, so I'm just giving kudos. But I just didn't know if he wanted me to put the whole name
hold
out.
on. Fun fact about Chris:
He's taken.
he shares the post more than Junior.
Yeah, Chris, we're gonna have to bring you over here to handle the system.
For the record,
Yo, hold on.
Junior's like wiggling around.
I shared that post every day last week, so I don't want to hear
Yo,
it.
hold
What
on.
you gotta say?
Hold on.
He did, bro.
So as soon as I said it, Junior made the I don't need ass face. He went like this.
First of all,
Bro.
I don't eat ass.
I know your face.
That's why I made the face. Oh my god. But yeah, anyway.
Yeah, St. John.
St. John, super excited for him, man. Super excited for him.
He dropped something recently too. Was it like an EP or something?
No, man. Like, dude, he's been steady not dropping anything. Like, he drops songs.
He makes socks too. Did you know that?
I didn't know that.
He was on the Joe Boyan podcast a few weeks ago, and I think he gave them socks.
That's
Like,
really
that he made.
fucking. That's cool.
Respect the hustle.
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah.
Conversations and Cognac socks coming soon.
We should do that. That's a good.
I'm not playing. Yo, we're gonna get some underwear too, some tidy whities with the band's gonna say Conversations and Cognac.
Hell yeah.
So is that 3?
Yeah, and we'll figure out a way to cool off your bowls.
Your bowls.
If the underwear don't do that, we'll send Junie that way.
Junie will cool your bowls.
But yeah,
Always motherfucking Junie.
I thought he was gonna say something else.
This dude. I tell Frankie to give me a little bit. This dude fucking puts the bottle upside down.
We want to see you like you were last week,
No,
bro.
dude. I gotta go to work tomorrow.
No, so
All right, those are my 3 though. What'd you think of my second round?
I like your list
Thanks, buddy.
because my list is very internet like common. Like my list is very mainstream.
My man said on Google, album's coming out in 2019. I'm just playing.
I'm excited for the next Drake album. Yo,
What about Kanye?
Oh, it's coming, dude. Are you kidding?
Kanye's on my list.
Yeah, of course it is.
Yandy. But yo,
Dude,
all right. So,
do you see how happy he got?
Yes, man. I got excited.
Makes me sick.
Fuck you.
All right, who's next on the
How many more you
rotation? I think I want to say 3.
Oh, all right. So we're gonna do another round of these. Okay.
I'll drop something.
All right. So I'm excited for, and I'm hoping that they drop an album. Emotional Oranges.
Oh my god! All right, that's not fair, bro. Because
Why-
I was like thinking about rappers and shit.
Yeah, I don't think that's even the
That's a
same
low
genre.
blow.
Wait a minute.
You know I would have said Emotional Oranges. You know I would have said
St.
it.
John isn't a rapper. And I got.
But he's
A
hip-hop.
little bit though.
But he's hip-hop.
Is Post Malone a rapper?
I don't know. Is he? I don't listen to him.
Well, they're kind of like the same in a way.
I mean, my point is those are hip hop. Emotional
Yeah.
Oranges really isn't.
Yo, but I.
Fuck it, he's looking forward to it.
But hold on a second.
But yo, you're a square for that though.
But look at my list. Does my list say anticipating hip hop albums?
Oh, okay, fine. I'll take your word for it.
Yeah. So
That's fucked up.
you know
though.
what? My next 3, like my next 2 after this, it's all gonna be R&B.
All right, let's hear it.
SZA.
Oh, yeah, that's gonna be a good one. She's fire.
I love her.
Yeah, she's sick.
So
She's really good.
SZA, like it's not even like her looks or anything, but I like low key have a crush on her.
But would you smash?
I'm not gonna answer that.
This is why I don't want to get a girlfriend, bro. I want to be honest with myself and with everybody. So, you know what I mean? Would you smash? Yes.
If I was Junie, yes.
I don't even know what she looked like.
Does that mean you'll smash anyway?
No.
He had to think about it.
Yo,
He was
Junie's
like,
faces are priceless. But no, so SZA, and then yeah, I'm excited for SZA, and then I'm gonna throw 2, Bryson Tiller and The Weeknd.
okay, yeah.
The
Yeah.
Weeknd gave us that EP in March.
Yeah. I thought it was
Fire.
Yeah.
Fire. He was heartbroken.
People were hating on it.
No, I don't think so. I think people were excited that he was back to his back in his depressing.
Yeah, he was
I want to kill myself.
there.
I'm doing drugs.
Yeah.
Yo, him and
the irony of that.
Exactly.
We love it when you're at your worst.
Yep, that's when I liked Eminem the most.
Yeah. Well.
He got sober and fucked it up. But yes. All right, so I got like 2-3 left, but I'll let you go.
All right. I'm just gonna rapid fire these guys.
Yeah.
The ones I have left.
Go ahead.
There's rumors that Missy Elliott will be dropping.
I love your list.
Yeah,
bro.
it's a good list.
If she drops, I'm excited.
Yeah.
And it makes sense because isn't she gonna be inducted into like some Hall of Fame of writers or some shit?
Potentially, but I don't know if you know, but I think she has lupus. Or some kind of like big disease.
Yeah.
And that's why she hadn't been making music, but I guess she's been teasing stuff with Timbaland on Instagram and Twitter. And she's like, oh man, like wait till my album comes out. I'm going to have people dancing all summer.
Word.
Yeah, so I mean, I don't know. I used to argue when I was younger that she's like one of the best or one of the best female rappers ever. It was hard to keep making that case as time went on because like that's one of my I don't know if demands is the right word, but one of my like characteristics, like you have to be consistent.
Yeah.
Like you can't just drop like 2 albums and be like, oh, like you're the greatest to ever do it.
So Biggie is
I knew you were about to say that. It's just that one muddies, like the situation with that kind of muddies things because he died. So like you can always float well, what if he stayed alive? He would have
ended up like Nas.
Well, no, I know, but we can't prove. I know we can't prove or disprove.
I want them to know.
Oh, these guys.
We're gonna talk about them later.
Frank, these guys right here.
Talk about them. Yes, them.
So yeah. Anyway, I'm really excited for her album, and then boom. This is for me and Junie, but I'm excited for Dax's album. I've liked everything that I've heard so far.
That's really on your list?
Yeah, it's on my list. Word. Dax. Yeah, I like his motive, his goals in the rap game.
I hope he gets a Tory hook.
That would be cool.
Would it really though?
I think so.
Okay.
It would bring
full circle.
Full circle. It would bring everything he said to a full circle, but because from his end, he's like, I don't got beef with the guy. Like whatever he wanted me to say that. Like what I wasn't gonna resort to violence. Or whatever. I mean, that's what he said. So anyway, yeah, I want to see what he does because he has these big ambitions of like wanting to change the world with his music. All right, let's see it then. I want to see you try. And then the last one, none other than Run the Jewels. Run the Jewels is coming out with their 4th album, RTJ4. Really excited about it. Big fan of Killer Mike as a rapper and obviously as a political activist. So
great list, by the way.
Thanks, buddy.
Again.
Appreciate you.
So now, back to my bullshit list.
Hey, people might like your list better. Who knows?
Of course they like my list better, bro. They don't even know half the people you mentioned.
That might be true, though.
Yo, don't look at Junie like that. Look at me.
I was looking at my fans.
My fans. But of course, I'm excited for Cole. J. Cole.
How'd I miss that?
I think J. Cole is dropping, I'm predicting 2 to 3 projects from J. Cole this year. The Revenge of the Nerds 3.
Ooh.
Off Season, the mixtape. And he might give us an album.
Okay.
And of course,
drum roll.
Yandi.
Oh my God.
I'm excited for Kanye.
How?
What do you mean?
Why?
Bro, did you not see those videos on IG?
Okay, that beat went in. Yo, that was a hard ass.
That makes me want to go put on white pants and go like run around in a baseball field, like run the bases, all dusty and shit. But yes, those are the ones I'm excited for.
Okay. So I mean, I'll listen to the Kanye album.
Of course you're gonna. Wow, yo, you're gonna listen to the Kanye album.
I'm gonna listen to it.
Yes, you are, and you're gonna love it.
I don't know about that.
Yo, I cannot wait till he drops. Yo, I can't
wait.
Bro,
you are so fucking clouded.
Yo, honestly though, if it bangs and you love it, will you let the fans know, the viewers know?
Of course. He's just let me down for so long. I mean, I like Life of Pablo.
Life of Pablo. I was listening to Life of Pablo. That was dope.
Compared to what he used to do.
But hold on a second.
That's my gripe.
So I will give you something like from like out of the Stan point of view.
Mm-hmm.
You know what his cheat code is?
What's up?
So whenever he shoots and he misses, what his go-to move is?
What, you don't understand?
No, gospel shit.
Mm-hmm.
So he dropped Yeezus completely from left field, right?
Right.
What was his go-to move?
The Cuddy.
Santa Pablo.
Oh.
The Life of Pablo.
Well, that was before.
No, it was Yeezus and then Life of Pablo.
Oh, sorry. I thought you said...
So he dropped...
Wait, what was after Life of Pablo?
The one with Cuddy and...
No, before that.
Ghost.
And Kid C Ghost and
No.
Yeezy.
No. The one with she could get frightening.
Isn't that Life of Pablo?
No, it's not.
It's not?
You're talking about the
Dude, yeah, but the
Wait a
cat.
minute. Hold on a second. So you dropped... So it's Yeezus... there isn't an album after that.
It was before that.
Yes, there is. The one where he's like I hate life. It's awesome. The one where he's in Wyoming, dude.
Yeah, that's Yeezy.
Okay, that's what I'm asking you. You say
That was
Yeezus.
after Life of Pablo. No, so there's Yeezus,
Okay.
which is the Yeezus,
Yo.
which is the weird one.
We might have to run this shit back.
God.
Yeah.
And then Life of Pablo.
Okay.
Okay. I like that 7-track album, by the way.
Okay. All right.
But we're not even counting that. But anyways, his go-to move is the gospel shit, and that's what he's doing. Because those 7-track albums were kind of like a flop to people. I personally,
To me, yes.
I enjoyed them a lot.
I feel like some people.
Ghosts?
Kid
No.
C Ghost is fire.
I thought that was fire.
That is fire. Yo, Kid Cudi hum to me all night, baby. Pause.
What else? Pusha T's project that was dope.
Daytona.
Yep.
Yo, if you know, you know.
If you know, you know.
You know how I feel about that bar.
If you know, you know.
If you know, you know. That shit is sick.
Bro.
If you know, you know.
But you know what it
No
was?
explanation needed.
So before that, you know what his little punch, like his little quote was? My name is my name. You know where that's from?
No.
The Wire.
Hey.
It's in the last.
I have yet to watch that
The
show.
last season.
Oh, okay.
It's the last episode, I think. It's the bad guys in jail. They're arguing, but my name is my name.
Like
And-
they're gonna stand by it.
Yeah, but you gotta watch it.
I do.
The list of Kanye albums was Yeezus, The Life of Pablo, Yay.
Oh,
Yay.
not Yeezy.
Let's
yeah,
do it.
yeah.
Yeezy. You throwing
Yeah,
me
same
off,
shit.
B.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
Throwing me off.
That's the 7-track album. Yo, Junie, props for looking that up. Man.
Hell yeah. He's like Jamie on Joe Rogan.
Yo.
All right.
All right. So I think there's a good segue to annoying fan bases.
Yeah.
I hate those fucking Kanye fans, bro.
Dude.
Those fucking guys, bro.
All right.
Are we getting into this?
Yes, they're fucking annoying as hell.
No, what? Wait a minute. No, stupid. Not the Kanye fans. We're talking about annoying fan bases in general.
Yeah, so you mentioned the Kanye fans.
Yeah.
No, I didn't mention
Chief
either.
among them.
Oh, man.
Not maybe not Chief. Not Chief. All right, who's got the most
Hold
annoying?
on a second.
Eminem, dude.
All right, you know what? We're about to get into some bullshit.
Well, wait,
Shots.
Chance the Rapper.
Chance has some annoying fucking fans.
I don't know
too.
many Chance the Rapper fans, diehard fans. I like Chance, but I'm not I don't know what
You like him?
You don't like him?
I don't fuck with him at all.
You,
He sucks.
You didn't like Coloring Book?
No.
You didn't like his fucking Coke commercial?
Do nothing,
The
dude.
Target commercial?
I haven't even seen that.
You didn't like
Nothing.
you didn't like the commercial with Backstreet Boys?
All right, that was cool.
I haven't seen that
That's
either.
not an album. That's a commercial.
You don't like Chance at all?
No, he sucks.
His music's just
He's
not for me.
terrible, dude. He's corny as hell. I like one song, and you could probably guess the one I like.
I don't know.
You don't want a problem with me.
That was
Like
fire.
that one's all right, I
All right,
guess.
cheers.
Cheers.
But do you
Wow.
But do you know diehard Chance fans?
I know a couple in Kansas City.
Oh, I don't. I don't know any.
Everybody from Chicago fucking likes him. I'm like, you guys are all lying. Like, my boy likes him. He's like, yeah, I think he's pretty good. I'm like, no, you don't. He's from Chicago. That's why you like him. I swear to God. Anybody from Chicago, boom, that's already like a fucking...
That's a freebie.
Hey, man, I would do the same thing. I'll admit that much. Joyner. It just so happens that Joyner is fucking filthy on the microphone. So it's easy. It's easy for me to be like, oh, dude, he's really good, because he is really good. But anyway, yeah, Chance has some pretty annoying fans. Eminem has, dude. I think it's
I hate Eminem fans.
Eminem fans are the
Danny, I'm talking to
fucking
you.
worst.
Danny, I'm talking to you.
So let's elaborate why they're the worst.
Because they won't shut the fuck up and they don't know how to take an L. Dude, how is it that your favorite are that this guy, right? He's objectively one of the best rappers of all time, right? Can we say that? Can we agree with that?
Yeah, he makes my top,
Like he's on the list.
he makes my top 5 probably 30% of the time.
Great. So I don't get why when the dude face plants, you can't just admit that shit. It's fucking annoying.
I used to be like that. And I remember you called me out on it.
Oh, dude, it's unbearable.
I tried to like Encore so fucking much. So much. Well, no, was it that or Relapse?
It was a relapse.
Yo,
I remember you yelling in my face, bro.
I was like,
You're like, you don't think this is? I'm like,
he's not even trying.
yeah, that's what you said. You're like, dude, this is so fucking nasty. And I'm like, I mean, it's okay. And you're like, what? You're like, what? Dude, you went off on me. I remember that shit. But yeah, like, I remember I was in Halifax. I'll be quick with this. I was in Halifax the night of his latest album release.
I think you shared that story already with the 2 white guys.
On the pod?
Yeah, the two white guys at the bar.
Yeah.
Like, yo, Eminem is back. Yeah, I told that story. I promise.
On the pod?
Yes, I promise.
I'm about to run the fucking archives because
I promise.
All right.
Remember that story?
I honestly don't
They
remember
said,
the story.
I promise.
I probably told you
No, I promise.
in confidence.
No, you didn't. You told me here.
Point is,
Oh, you know what? You did tell me on here. We cut it off. Go ahead. Tell me the story.
oh, would you look at that?
So go ahead.
So anyway, who cut it? Anyway, so anyway, I'm like, all right, let's put it on. Dude, like that song with Lucky You with Joyner Lucas is on there. And I'm like, cool, solid. But as an overall body of work, I think it was like a good start to him turning around this like ship that's just going down the fucking dumpster. But it's not, he said, Eminem is back. I'm like, dude, go fuck yourself. I wanted to go back to that same bar that next night and be like, yo, I need to find this white dude that looks like everybody in this bar and tell him what's what.
Yo, on a side note, the only track I fuck with from Relapse is probably Beautiful.
That's a good song.
That is a good song.
That's the only track out of the
So-
20 tracks on.
My mom love Valium.
So I added like 40 Eminem songs to my playlist recently.
Okay.
So I have a My Golden Era playlist.
Sure.
Which is all like the shit that used to bang like
When you were younger.
When I was young.
Younger.
So, but if you listen to tracks like Till I Collapse, if you listen to what is it called, Rabbit Run or Run Rabbit,
Oh, that song's dope.
bro.
That song's sick.
That is one of my favorite Eminem
If
songs.
you listen to not Patiently Waiting, but the other song that he did with on that 50 album with 50 and Lloyd Banks, when 50 says not 50 with Lloyd Banks says, he says, sit back and wonder when the angel's gonna call my number summer, and he says
Where I'm at.
Is that where it is? But it's on the Get Rich or Die Trying album. But yo, it's just Eminem has just given us. So this is the thing with Eminem. He went from being he's a great fucking, he's really good for a white guy. Yo, Eminem is the best white rapper ever. And then Eminem Show came out, and he showed us he could really, really rap. And that's when he went, oh shit.
That's when he elevated.
This motherfucker's elite.
That's when he ascended.
And I also think that like 50 brought the best out of him. Like,
oh yeah,
every track with like every 50 track, like he went hard.
Yeah.
But
They were a good duo back then, yeah. But his fans really fucking annoying. You got one?
Yeah. I don't have a fan base. I have a fan, a specific fan. Yes, it felt Mike. I have a specific.
It wasn't on the camera.
I have a specific Nas fan that I hate. Everyone listening to this
Tag
pod, Sam Duchapalatia.
That's him?
Yeah.
Wait,
You
time
dropping
out,
names.
time out. There's still Nas fans out there?
Oh, yo.
Shots fired.
Sam's a homie. Me and Sam, we message each other every day on the DMs, send each other memes. all that good stuff. Yo, Sam.
The homies.
But I fucking hate this guy, bro. When it comes to music, especially Jay-Z, bro, it'll be, yo, I stay up for the Jay-Z
Oh,
albums.
yeah. Y'all are. I'm sure you guys argue about that.
So I stay up for the Jay-Z albums. Bro, it'll be 12:05. This motherfucker will DM me saying, I listened to the whole Jay-Z album. It's fucking trash. Bro, it came out 5 minutes ago. Are you fucking kidding me?
I like his style,
yo.
though. He got heart.
Yo,
Bro.
so
He got heart.
So what's your rules for listening to an album? Because personally, I listen to an album 3 times through fully without skipping before I judge it.
All right, so this is what I do. So I have a family, so I can't be bumping shit. So I put on my beats, turn off the lights in the living room, and the first listen, it's all pure reactions. Bang, reactions. Yes, reactions. And I'll be like Facebook in, whatever the fuck I may be doing, just reacting to the albums. When 444 came out, true story, you know the rotary when you come from UMass Boston to hop on 93?
Yeah.
Off Morrissey Boulevard? I'm on that, so I'm coming off the rotary to hop on 93. I pulled over on the bridge to, I'm not lying, to get out of my car, run laps around my car screaming when I heard the intro to 444 when it's Hate Jay-Z or whatever the fuck it was.
Mm-hmm.
So yes, my first listen is our reactions.
What an overreaction.
Yes. Yes. Yo, go back to when Life of Pablo came out. I flooded
Facebook.
I flooded Facebook. When the Eminem shit came out this past year, I flooded Snap.
Okay.
Like, I went on rants. So, yes. And then after that, I take my time. I listen to it. You know what I mean? But, yeah.
You do your thing.
But, yo, back to you, Sam. Bro, you're not going to tell me at 12:05, the day of the album dropping, that it's trash.
Sam, you're a quick listener. I get it. I get it, Sam.
Are y'all really listening to it, or y'all you skim through it? Yo, who said that?
Jigga J.
Yo, ask Tech9 who his favorite rapper is.
That's not Jay-Z.
Want to bet?
Yeah.
Want to bet?
Yeah.
Your favorite rapper's favorite rapper is Jay-Z.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Dude, Tech has praised Eminem like constantly.
Oh, so he's one of those annoying pieces of crap.
Yo, he likes
No,
the
he's not
Insane
annoying
Clown
about
Posse,
it.
bro.
When he's asked who likes Insane Clown Posse,
Tech.
there's a difference between liking them and touring with them. He toured with them when he didn't have a fan base. When he was building a fan base.
But, yo, I respect his hustle.
I do too.
He's worth money
Yep.
off touring. Because I've never heard a Tech9 song. Ever.
You have heard of Tech9 song.
heard
Maybe
some
you didn't
song
acknowledge
with
it. Maybe you didn't acknowledge it. And I know that a lot of this, what you're doing right now, is inspiring to. Yeah, no, it is.
No, it's
It
not.
is. Yes, no.
What, that Chopper song?
No, you're. Well, that's one of
I
his
heard the
songs.
beat.
Hood go crazy.
Yeah, Frankie's full of shit. Clearly.
What's Hood? I've never
What's
heard
Hood? What is this song? What is
Yo.
it? You've heard the fucking song. It's been on Jammin'. It's been on.
that. I don't listen to jamming.
Oh my god. It's
Fragile.
Dude, he's playing stupid.
No.
He's heard the fucking songs. He's just saying it to like discredit Tech as like
do
a
that?
legitimate
that?
rapper.
I haven't listened to those songs, but I'm doing it to do that.
Yo, I'm gonna get a close up on.
That's
Frankie.
why you're doing it.
Look how shocked Frankie is right now.
Bro,
I'm just
Look at
calling you
this
out on your
acting.
bullshit.
Look at this
I'm just calling
acting.
you out on your bullshit.
Give him an award. Give him an award.
Turn on the picture mode so we can,
yo, keep it on me. Tech9?
yeah.
Tech9?
Yeah, Tech 9.
Tech9?
Tech 9, bitch.
Bleh.
Yo, I've heard the Chopper's beat, not even the song.
Okay, you're clearly lying. Anyway,
Because I drop a hot 16.
do you have another? Do you have another fan base that you don't like, or what's going on? What I'm trying to say is let's keep the
keep it
show
moving.
going.
He's gonna say
No.
Tech 9 fans.
No.
They're not, dude. No,
Anything that Mike's a fan of, because if you disagree with Mike takes it super personal. Don't believe me? Look at his face.
Okay, let's do
Look at
this.
that
Let's do it.
face.
Let's do a thought experiment. I think Eminem is better than Jay-Z. Do you agree with me?
I don't care.
No. Do you agree with me? Yes
I don't
or no?
have to agree with you.
Yes or no? Do you agree with me?
No, I do not agree
Okay.
with you.
I don't care. Case in point. Moving on.
Do I think Jay-Z's better than Tech9?
Yeah. Do you?
Do you?
I think Tech 9 is better than Jay-Z, especially right now. Especially right now.
Cool.
And there's well-documented evidence to suggest that Jay-Z fears Tech 9 lyrically.
I saw
We
that.
can get into that later.
Did Complex post that?
No, it was on Sway's radio show.
Oh, my Lord.
Tech 9 was fucking killing it on the radio station. Jay-Z said he didn't feel like rapping anymore and he had to dip.
And you know Sway
Pussy.
They were
got
in
the
an interview
answers.
together?
Yeah.
That's a pussy move.
Yeah.
Yes, I'll take that.
Okay.
Link me.
I appreciate you. Anyway, all right. So we got the annoying fan here, and the last thing I'll say about annoying fan bases: if you want to not be annoying, then acknowledge when your artist doesn't do something right. It makes you a lot more credible.
Die in that island, bro.
No, don't die on the island. It makes you more credible. It's okay. There are bad Eminem albums. There are bad Jay-Z albums. There are bad Kanye albums. There are bad Tech Nine albums. There are bad Wiz Khalifa albums. Or whatever. I don't know. I'm just trying to think of people. Bad 50 Cent, bad Dr. Dre. It happens, okay? We're all...
There's no bad Jay-Z songs.
No, okay. And that's what happens when you don't do what I say.
Jay-Z's worst album, like at the time,
if
you listen to it now, is a fucking classic.
Mm-hmm.
Kingdom Come.
All right.
They weren't ready for that. It was ahead of its time.
Moving on.
Bro, Jay-Z's GOAT.
Up next, we have hip-hop MVPs for 2019. Frank and I, Junie hasn't really taken part of the conversation outside of the podcast.
You said pop who's, bro?
Who do we think is going to be the MVP of 2019? And I'll let you take things off
J.
here.
Cole.
J. Cole's going to be 2019's MVP.
J. Cole, yep.
Why do you think that?
Because of the way he ended 2018 with the killing the futures, the verses, like on the 21 Savage verse, and then the Offset.
So you think he's laying the groundwork for something big?
He has Revenge of the Nerds. He got the Middle Child song. That was also the NBA All-Star song.
Yep.
Like I said, I think he got 3 projects coming this year.
Okay. Yeah.
So I got Cole as my MVP this year. We're gonna go back and
revisit
check
this.
Absolutely. Later on this year.
No, that's not I think you're on to something though. I genuinely think you're on to something. So my hip hop MVP for 2019 is
Cole MVP Jay-Z, by the way.
Okay. My MVP for 2019 is strictly contingent on the act of dropping the album.
Okay.
If he does not do it, it will not be his year. But if he does, I think it will be his year. And that person, I mentioned him earlier on the podcast.
Can I guess?
Yeah.
Joyner?
St. John.
Oh, shit. Okay.
I think St. John is going to be 2019's MVP. He has...
well, what... Okay.
The reason why I think that is because I haven't really seen anything like him in a really long time. And what I mean, I don't mean musically, but what I mean is he has an insanely loyal fan base. Despite the fact that he has a lot of despite the fact that he doesn't have a lot of songs out, there are countless. Anytime that they write an article about him, his fans are groveling at the idea of him dropping an album. I've never seen it's been a while since I've seen a fan base so highly invested in somebody that hasn't been in the showing their face that much. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like there's a demand there, and he's hardly giving the supply.
Okay, but let me ask you this: besides dropping an album, what else can he do to be this year's MVP? Or it's just based off that album alone?
I think the album will catapult him.
So the album's gonna be so good that don't you think that will make him more like the Rookie of the Year?
I guess so.
Why can't the Rookie of the Year be the MVP?
That's true too.
He can.
Who knows what happens after he drops the album?
Okay.
You see what I mean?
I'm not gonna say you're wrong.
These are just predictions. Absolutely. I know it's kind of a hot take. I'm fully aware of I'm fully aware of that, but I don't know. I see something in the dude that I'm like, this isn't. I don't see this with a lot of people in their fan bases.
I like St. John, and he's I saw one of his interviews. He's very well spoken. He's funny. So the interview that I saw was with Joe Budden. They ended up. Do you know who Rosa Costa is?
Name sounds familiar, but I can't
put my... She's a Now, but she's an IG model as well.
Oh, okay.
So they called her for some reason. And, my man's in the back was like, yo, she got a sexy voice. What's good? Like, he was trying to bag on the phone.
That's awesome.
Yo, Joe, let me get that number, bro. Joe was like, I'm engaged, but I'm not. So so I like
his style.
I liked his style a lot. He
carries himself well.
And they were talking, it was during the time with the whole Tekashi bullshit. And he dropped some knowledge. So he's, very well spoken, and he's, he's a smart guy for what I got out of the interview. So you're saying that album's going to be that good?
I think so, man.
The only person I can think of, the last person I can think of that did that is based out of an album alone was Bryson Tiller's first.
He did
album.
do that. You know who else did that? Miguel. Miguel did that with his first release.
Okay.
His album was like a soft release.
Yeah.
And the sales really started adding up later on in the year.
So
really cool.
So I did not know who Bryson Tiller was until I saw all the sponsored posts on Facebook and Chris Brown tweeting about it.
Yeah.
I had no idea who Bryson was before the album dropped. And the album was pretty dope.
Yep. Don't. It has that song on there, right?
Yeah.
Rambo.
Oh, you begging for mercy like the Lambo.
I love that beat, by the way.
Yeah. All right, great.
And Bryson Tiller has the best AKA, Penn Griffey.
Oh,
Penn Griffey Jr. That is
Penn Griffey.
fire.
Penn Griffey. All right. Last topic.
Yeah, let's get into it, man.
This is a good one. For this topic,
I have the list here, and I'm like, oh my god, what is he picking next? Oh my god, I like this.
you like the order I got him in?
Oh, I know what we're doing.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So we're gonna talk about hip hop letdowns. So over the course of 40 amazing years of hip hop, there have been some very promising rappers who we thought were gonna do a lot that ended up coming short, and it's for a variety of reasons. And I think a big reason is bad luck. But we can Frank and I can break down our lists here, and I think in good fashion we should yeah, you didn't make it pop. Pause. There it is. I think we should go back and forth on this list because
All right.
I think it's just the best way to do it.
So we named this Saviors That Need Saving.
Yep.
So at some point we thought that these rappers were gonna save hip hop from I don't know what, but yeah. Do you want to go first?
Sure.
All right, go ahead. Shoot.
I'll start. I'm gonna start with two because they're very minor ones. But I'm gonna go with Cannabis in the 90s,
That's a good one.
and I'm gonna go with Saigon in the early 2000s.
That's a good one as well.
Saigon and
I
yeah,
used to fuck with Saigon.
and both of them were in very incredible rappers in their heydays. I mean, you know, I can't say I'm still a fan of them, but they both had very promising careers.
Saigon was on Rough Riders, right?
I believe he was affiliated with them, and he had the Jay-Z cosign, which was big, and he also had Just Blaze cosign.
Okay.
And a lot of moving parts, a lot of shit going on for him.
And he had beef with Joe Budden.
And he had beef with Joe Budden. He just never popped.
And by the way, he dropped it. What was the name of his album?
Oh God.
I don't remember what it was, but yo, my man Coco, love that fucking album.
Yeah, he had a great song that he came out with maybe 6 years ago at this point. It's called I Am For Real. And it samples Andre 3000. I am for real. Really cool. But sad to say that he did not pop, and Cannabis ran into some bad luck in terms of coming at LL Cool J. I think Cannabis,
Second round knockout, one of the best.
one of the
ever.
greatest diss songs ever created. Second round knockout by Cannabis.
Yo, there needs to be a topic on this diss track.
We will.
It's
Yeah,
coming.
that's coming.
It's
But
coming.
the really sad thing about Cannabis was that he was a very promising up and coming artist, and he ran into some bad luck. I guess he said the wrong bar, and LL Cool J took offense to it. They traded shots. I personally think Cannabis won the battle between the two of them, but it's evidently clear that LL Cool J won the war because Cannabis has driven himself to musical obscurity, and it's sad.
Did you see when Cannabis battled Disaster?
Oh, and that was just a nail in the coffin for him. He should not have done that.
He showed up with a notebook.
You got to know your place.
And a freaking what are them things called?
Sling.
A sling.
And then Disaster turned it around on him, and he said, "You've
bar-
never been a good shoulder to lean on."
He showed up with that sling.
With the sling, yeah.
Bro.
Yep.
But I felt bad. I felt more bad for Disaster because that was supposed to be like his big moment.
Yeah.
But we're pouring shots. Finish that shot before I pour you one.
Jesus. It's your turn, by the way.
So I personally did not think this person was going to be a savior, but Jay Electronica.
Okay, that's a good one, man.
Everyone thought that Jay Electronica was gonna be
The Messiah.
and no, he's in London with Erykah Badu or whoever the hell he's banging.
Yeah.
Yes, disappearing, and he made that. What's that song that he did with Jay-Z? I think it was called "Made in America" with Drake and Jay-Z.
Oh yeah.
Bro, we thought that was gonna be like, oh shit, he's gonna stay like consistent. Nope. And another throwback. Keep it in the Jay-Z home.
Sure.
So when Memphis Bleak came out,
I knew you were gonna say that. I wish I wrote this shit down.
when Memphis Bleak came out, they said he's going to be the new improved Jay-Z.
Yep.
No, not at all. Even though
Not even remotely close.
Even though the album 534, one of the best album
Covers.
Yes.
When he's
With
holding
with the
the
three Rockefeller chains.
that album cover is sick.
I wanted 3 fake Rockefeller chains so I could do that.
Do the picture.
Yep.
That's
So,
that album cover is actually really awesome.
And,
Let me look that
and
up.
And not to mention that Jay-Z has been throwing little shots at him. And Bleak, what's the shit he says is, you're one rhyme away. And then he says something that was like, you don't got to rap again because you're in my will somewhere. Like, yo, bro, like, leave him alone.
Yeah, that's whack. That's a punch down. Man, what a
Exactly.
cool fucking album cover.
I love that album cover.
Shit, dude.
Best song on that album, Dear Summer by Jay-Z.
Okay. This kid, man, look at him with the Jay-Z shit.
Loves Jay-Z.
All right, you've said 2. I'll say 2
Your
more.
favorite rapper loves Jay-Z. Why wouldn't I?
Anyway, here we go. All right. Yeah, I'll save that. Okay, here we go.
Papoose.
Well, he is on my list.
Yo, I was gonna say Papoose too.
I was waiting for Junior.
I was waiting for y'all to do your choices so I could mention Papoose.
Oh, okay. I'll hold off.
Nah, I mean, I got nothing else to say. You know, he was supposed to be the Messiah.
The Messiah?
It took him too long to drop the Nasarima Dream.
Yo, get the microphone a little bit closer to you. I want to hear this.
Yeah, well, he wants to hear it.
Yeah, so it took him too long to drop the Nasarima Dream.
What does that spell backwards?
American Dream. So I think it took him like 6 or 7 years, and he had been teasing it forever. And then it finally dropped, and it was such a letdown. Mm-hmm. And after that, he ended up marrying Remy Ma.
He became a stay-at-home dad.
Yeah. Hey, he's a real ass. He's a real ass loyal dude. Yeah, and those were.
He became a stay-at-home dad because his girl went to prison for shooting somebody.
Hey, man.
Why is that so funny?
Yo, but nah. He was smart about it, though.
This dude.
He was smart about it because that's what keeps him relevant.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. Well, yeah, and then just to peel the onion back on Pap a little bit, Alphabetical Slaughter, like really creative song, hard to do. Not saying no one's done it.
I feel like K-Slay kind of held him back, too.
K-Slay not only put him on, but he held him. He held on to him. That was the problem.
K-Slay could only take you so far with the mixtapes.
Yeah.
Let's be honest.
Then you got K-Slay dug him out of the ground.
No.
It's up to you to get out of the dirt.
But Papoose fucked up when he joined, Jive Records. They signed him for $1.5 million, and he wasn't trying to ride with that contract. So he left. So he fucked himself.
So going back to annoying fans, yo, those Papoose fans, bro. Nah, I'm just kidding.
But
I know that. That's pretty neat.
Yeah. But again, if you really think back to that period of time and like that 8-month period, very promising.
And he had the 5 barrels in the palm.
Yeah, Touch a Remix, man.
Yo, spit that ball.
Fire.
I don't know what word for
The
word.
5 boroughs of death.
Boroughs of death. You don't understand. I got New York City in the palm of my hand. Now I can make a tight fist, let it crumple ridiculous. And I think he finishes with, I can slap you with a New York nemesis.
And is that when he like throws it at the camera?
Yeah. That shit was cool as fuck.
Lloyd Banks killed that shit though.
I think Pap delivers the hardest verse on that beat. All right. Anyway, so it was Pap. All right. Who else we got here? All right. I'll pair these two guys. These two guys I really like a lot actually still. But all right. Up next is Yellow Wolf from Alabama.
Ooh, I fuck with Yellow Wolf.
Really?
I thought, yeah.
I like.
I believed in Yellow Wolf. I believed in Yellow
Did you
Wolf.
think he was gonna be like the next Eminem?
Yes.
Okay, that makes sense.
Not carbon copy here. Not like like the illest on the fucking mic. It was gonna be like an evolved version.
Okay.
This guy has one of the most fire mixtapes I've ever heard, dude. 0 to 60 Trunk Music.
He actually dropped a freestyle recently.
Yeah, it was all right.
Was it?
Yeah, I thought it was okay. It was all right.
Well, he was coming at Machine Gun Kelly on it, right?
No. They had beef a long time ago.
Daddy.
No, it's not like that. Anyway, so no, they had beef a long time ago. They don't have beef anymore. But anyway, MGK was supposed to be on Yellow Wolf's album. MGK mentions it in his diss to Eminem. Anyway, we're not talking about that. So about Yellow Wolf, in my opinion, he had a highly rated, critically acclaimed mixtape. Every fucking song on that fucking mixtape was just banger. You should listen to it. It's a great. I'll link you. He had Eminem's cosign.
He's white, of course he did.
Anyway, yeah, just like Obi Trice's white ass. Anyway,
he's from Detroit, of course he did.
So how many explanations are you gonna have for everybody that just goes under Eminem's wing?
More. No.
Anyway, that's not the point. That's not the point.
I like Eminem.
So, a lot of hype around Yellow Wolf. He drops the album. It ends up being completely different from what we heard on Trunk Music. It was a lot of Jim Johnson produced tracks, and there's nothing wrong with Jim Johnson.
I'm not familiar with Jim Johnson.
I Run with Slim Thug. He did a lot of shit with T-Pain.
Okay.
Anyway, but a lot, like, they were almost like pre-recorded tracks. All Yellow Wolf had to do was drop the verses for them.
Fill in the blanks.
Fill it in. And
that is the worst.
And it was like really upsetting for a lot of Yellow Wolf fans, including, obviously me. So I was like, damn, dude, like we had been waiting almost a year for this, and this is what you give us. And then he admits later that it's like, yeah, that was like, it wasn't something I wanted to do. Jim Johnson had already had all this shit ready, yada, yada, yada. And I'm just sitting here like, dude, don't explain to me why it's whack. Just make it not whack. Years later, Yellow Wolf has been making albums that are kind of, I guess the best way to describe what the albums sound like is they're inspired by the geography he lives on. Very heavily country inspired.
Trailer park music.
Yeah, but still delivering hard lines, tells a story, and it's meaningful music to me. However, he just was never able to grasp the power, I guess, the influence that he had at one point. So the only people that are riding with him now are just true diehard Yellow Wolf fans.
Okay.
It's very sad. Anyway, and this one will be less. It'll be a much shorter explanation. But Big Crit is on my list as well, and I'm a huge fan of Big Crit.
I see that you put me on to Big Crit.
Yeah.
I didn't think of him.
Yeah.
But before you get into your explanation, now I can, whatever you're about to say, I agree and I see it.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So Big Crit, he had a lot of cosigns from some of the most legendary rappers, especially from the South. Just to name a couple, T.I. and Scarface. Scarface even told somebody in an interview once that Big Crit has the formula to make a classic. I agree with that. He's put out some great work over the years, but when it was time to put out that real big first release,
his Illmatic,
Reasonable Doubt, yeah. it didn't show. It was a very it sounded like it honestly sounded like he wasn't done, and there was still a lot of refining left to do on the album. And I think that one makes me the most sad, because he makes his own beats, he has amazing lyrics, and he has great songs. But that release really hurt him, because never say never, but I have reason to suspect that he'll never be back at the opportunity that he had back in 2011, 2012.
He dropped an album every Friday of December. He dropped 3 or 4 albums in December. And unfortunately, I listened to probably 2 of them.
Yeah.
And I can't think of anything that stood out. Like, I didn't even go back to check on him. And that is a sad story.
Yeah. I'm a fan of his, but you let me down.
Yeah. So, okay. These are my personal disappointments. Like, Jay Electronica, Memphis Bleak, those are, yes, like, you know what I mean, known ones. John Connor. Bro.
Yeah.
I took pride in John Connor.
You did. I remember.
I love John Connor.
I don't even know who that is.
Dude, John Connor tweeted me back, and I screenshot that shit every single time he did. He went through a phase where he would redo classics. Like he redid
Eminem's, right?
He did Marshall Mathers. He rapped over all those beats. He did Blueprint. Fire. He did
That's Frank's favorite.
It is. Bro, he killed Songcry, by the way.
Guy is a Jay-Z dick rider, dude.
Bro.
Am I the only one seeing it? Hey, in the comments, fucking weigh in on this shit.
Yo, he did College Dropout. Fire. Bro.
So what is this guy? He just makes remixes? Like
No. That was like his promo for like a year. That's what he did. And Dr. Dre signed him. Never did anything with him. Like he signed him, kept him on the shelf. He's from is he from Detroit?
I think so.
Or Michigan? Yeah, Michigan. Yeah, Detroit, Michigan. But bro, look him up. You will not be disappointed.
He had bars.
I'm telling you, this was like probably 7 years ago. I absolutely love this fucking guy. Like people were like tweeting me like, "Hey, listening to John Connor, Fred781 put me on." I was like, "Yo!"
You're so proud.
Yeah, I was his whole street team. It was me in the East Coast. I promoted him like he was.
You loved him.
Child.
You loved him.
Yes,
you loved him. I know. I remember.
And I was like, "Yo, this guy is it. He's it."
Yeah. Look no further.
And nothing. All I have is the remake of the Blueprint.
Yep. Just memories.
And the Marshall Mathers remake was dope too, by the way.
Yeah.
And then this is another one that I truly believe. I was like, yo, this guy is next. And he did pop off. He had some mainstream like hits. He was on the radio. He sold albums. He put out one, maybe two classic albums, in my opinion. Lupe Fiasco.
Oh, yep.
Ooh, I had him on my abducted.
I had him on my list too.
What's up?
I said before he got abducted by the aliens.
Yeah, I actually have that in my notes, which is funny.
Bro, the Cool, which by the way, I left the Cool in the trunk of your fucking station wagon.
Yep.
Because he had the 6-disc fucking
changer.
Stereo, but you had to go into the trunk to change the CDs.
Yep.
It stayed there.
I know.
I want my album back.
I'll be sure to track down the car and get it.
Thank you. Yo, the Cool, fire.
Classic.
Food & Liquor, fire.
Yep.
And
I liked Lasers.
I didn't.
No.
Those were the only two that I really liked.
Okay.
And I thought he was it. I thought, yo, this guy can make the singles and he can rap his ass off.
I know, man. He was so promising.
Not gonna lie, I listened to some of Droga's Light and I was kind of feeling it, bro.
He has some shit, but it's not shit that you would go back to. Like, you get what I'm saying?
You know what the problem is?
Yeah.
We're not saying, and I'm not saying you're saying that we're saying this, but I hate to speak for everyone, but when we have this conversation, we're not saying that they used to be good and they're not anymore. They're all great rappers, at least most of them. It's that, you know what a moment is? That's what a moment is.
Exactly.
It hits you and then it goes away. It's what you do in the moment that matters.
So, talking about moments. So, yes, every favorite song, album, artist that I have that are my favorites, bro, I have a story for every single one of them. Whether when I went to go buy that album at Strawberries at the Watertown Mall, at FYE at the Arsenal Mall, skipping summer school to go get The Hunger for More.
Yeah.
And I remember what I was wearing when I went to go buy these things. I remember what car I was in. I remember I left my fucking album in your trunk fucking 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Like, are you fucking kidding me? These are moments that I was like, yo, and this is, people be like, how do you remember these things? I don't remember my kids' birthdays. Happy birthday, Julian. Today's his birthday, by the way.
Yeah, they're moments that,
but bro, it's
take your breath away, I guess.
It's different.
Yeah.
It's different.
It's like the first time you had sex, except every time you hear a really good album.
We'll get into that later.
You know what album I miss? It was in my car when I flipped it. Something Else by Tech 9.
Hey, now that's a good album. But yeah, something a little bit more on Lupe. after he entered this like lullish period, he got really political.
Yes.
He calls Obama a terrorist.
Oh, damn.
Really kind of like, I think it's not very tasteful, even though hip hop in general has been a very anti-establishment, anti-government kind of culture. It seemed very distasteful at the time, and I think it turned off a lot of people to him. He started getting into a lot of conspiracy theories. He said aliens abducted him.
He turned very Wale, and he tried to become a ninja.
Yeah, it was just a bad look. So, one person who I thought you would have said, or did you have something else?
Go ahead. No, I'm done.
I thought you were going to mention Emilio Rojas.
I thought about it. I really thought about it, but
Yeah.
I never thought that he was going to be like, oh, shit.
Yeah.
I just thought he was going to hit, and Emilio Rojas is fire, by the way.
Yeah, you guys should look up him too, Emilio. Emilio!
That was
Remember that?
Yes, from the fucking, what's that from? What movie is that from?
Night at the Roxbury.
Yes!
Oh, man.
Emilio!
That's a... Emilio! That's a good-ass movie, dude. I like the movie.
If you go back to it, yes.
Cult classic.
Yes. But, I don't know. You got anything else?
I don't have anything else for today's podcast. I do have something for the viewers and the listeners, though.
And I do, too. I know what you're about to do. I'm going to do the same thing, but go ahead.
Anybody that you think we missed in terms of hip-hop saviors, in terms of anticipated albums, and annoying fan bases. Was that it?
Yeah.
Is that what we covered?
Yo,
Let
my
us know.
Jay-Z fans, what's good? The
Yeah.
Jay-Z Navy.
Jay-Z.
Jay-Z Navy.
The Jay-Z
Let's get
Navy.
it. The takeover.
Yo, the Tech 9 Arsenal.
What the
Ja
fuck?
Rule Army, baby. Ja Rule Army.
Milwaukee, are you ready? I guess not.
Bro, I cannot wait. And
That was
yo,
sad.
Ja Rule is going. Yo, when we have our Ja Rule conversation,
Oh, that's going to be... I'm going
y'all
to have
not ready for that.
Dude, I'm going to type
Y'all
out
not-
a fucking...
Hip hop needed Ja Rule.
It's murder.
He was a good foil.
Yo, even though he was saying R-U-L-E, are you ready?
Those memes are mad funny. Those memes are actually mad funny.
But yes, comment on everything that we talked about. Feel free to tell this guy how bad Tech 9 is.
Yeah.
Fuck Papoose. Jay-Z's the GOAT. Your favorite rapper's favorite rapper. Classic after classic after classic after classic.
And then he wakes up.
Bro. You know what the thing is? None of you guys think Jay-Z is bad. It's his. Y'all just don't like me.
Yo, you'll be dick riding.
It's got nothing to do with you. I don't think.
Yes,
Jay-Z's
it
bad.
does. Everything to do with
It has,
me.
no, it does
No,
have...
I don't think Jay-Z's bad.
His opinion, yeah, okay.
I just don't think he's the greatest of all time.
Well,
Bro, I'm not going to ask you because this will go another hour.
yeah,
But
right.
yo,
You just opened the fucking...
yes. You know what, Nick? You know what? We're going to get...
We're going into a second hour here.
So hold on a second. Before we're not gonna go on any topics, but there's the obvious hip hop topics that everyone wants to talk about, and we're holding on to those for later.
Yeah.
But I think tomorrow.
So no more of these fucking... Yo, dude, when you guys going to talk about the GOAT?
Yeah, top
Relax.
five albums.
You think we haven't thought about that
all
shit?
that shit?
We got you.
It's coming
Yeah.
when
That's
the
a-
moment is right.
And that will be a 2-hour episode.
I'm going off.
That makes...
Die line.
I hope you come with an essay well prepared, bro.
Motherfucker, I wrote that essay in the 7th grade
Ew.
for Black History Month.
Ooh.
Really, Jay-Z was your choice for Black History Month.
Did I stutter?
Wow.
I know, seriously.
Guess what I did for Hispanic Heritage?
Jay-Z.
Yes, he grew up. He sold drugs in the Bronx.
Yeah, and he shot his brother at 12.
You scared?
So he's basically Latino. Is that what you're saying?
Hey,
man,
I'm
I'm
just
saying.
I don't know, but anyways, guys. So before we end this, I want to take a quick second, and I know you want to do the same thing with one of your boys, but one of our boys, Grizz from Mass Money. Is it Mass Money Entertainment, Mass Money Records? I'm not sure exactly, but
Mass Money Movement?
Mass Money Movement. I think that's what it is. Grizz drops a song, his single, on Saturday. It's called Stuck. Fire. The beat is fire.
Yep.
He goes off. It's a banger. I'm going to share the link. And yeah, I already listened to the track. I know Mike did as well, right?
Yep, I did. It was fire.
It goes in.
The verse is
And,
going.
and I know Mike wanted to take a moment as well to
Yeah. His name is Spec. Somebody that I went to high school with.
Sped?
Spec.
I'm kidding.
He just dropped an album. I want to say on like Wednesday or Tuesday. I just listened to it 3 times, or not just listened to it, but I listened to it about 3 times. It's a great album. Ridge, that's his real name, but Spec has been quietly kind of putting together these songs, and he surprised me with this album. It almost reminds me of The Roots. But I think you guys should check it out as well. And who knows, maybe even Mass Money might collaborate with Spec as well. So check out Spec's album. He fucking murdered it. He has some great features on there, and he talks about some real ass shit. So check it out.
I attempted to listen to that album. I only got through the intro, but it's because I got distracted.
Okay.
When he says, "Yo, thank you for listening," I thought that was really cool. By the way,
I thought that was dope.
Yeah.
I thought that was very respectful, and he's always been a kind and respectful person. So it only makes sense that he would do that via his music. Yeah.
But yes, I think that's it.
Yeah, I think it's a too.
Shot to close out.
Yeah, let's do it.
Dude, what's up with your voice, guy?
What's wrong?
I don't know.
All right, in the comments below, let me know if my voice sounds fucked up.
Sounds good now.
All right, here. Boom.
That's a big shot, Mike.
I know you forced it, but what else is new? Cheers, everybody. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching.